All right, coming to you this morning from a really foggy, kind of dreary day at Carlsbad, California. Okay, so normally I have like financial wisdom, but I wanted to share something that I thought was kind of funny. We've got a Starbucks here, and then literally right next door is another coffee shop. And I just thought that was kind of funny that they're literally right next door to each other. But the thing is, they're very, very, very different. Starbucks is a chain. Starbucks is, you can get your coffee a lot quicker, and it's a completely different flavor of coffee. Whereas the local coffee shop, it's very, very different. It's super fresh. Quite literally, they roast it and then you get it. So if you go inside, you'll see, got my date with me this morning. Say hi, Elle.
Hi.
There's my little girl. And over here is the roaster. So they're quite literally roasting this coffee. Have their own homemade syrups here. And it tastes extremely fresh. It's like very, very, very different than a Starbucks coffee. So why am I bringing this up when typically I'm talking about finance stuff? It made me think about my mortgage company. So what Starbucks really has over this local place, in my opinion, isn't better tasting coffee. This is better because it's fresher, and I can taste the difference between freshness and coffee. I know a lot of people like Starbucks, and that's totally okay. But what Starbucks really has is way better funds and money for marketing. So they're all over the place. You see Starbucks everywhere, and they're amazing marketers. So they're really good marketers, and they have a ton of money for that marketing. Whereas this local place, this is it. They just have this one location. That's it. And it made me think about that when trying to choose a mortgage company. So many people just default to using a bank because they have commercials everywhere. They have a ton of money for marketing. But the reality is, when you compare a bank to a local mortgage broker, you're gonna get a completely different experience and a completely different product. There is no argument that the lowest rates and the best fees, the lowest payment possible, is done through a local mortgage broker. I'm gonna put a link to kind of a video too that talks about more of the differences between a mortgage broker and a bank. But I think it kind of makes us all think twice about things that we are thinking about using, companies that we're thinking about using. Don't just use the default large, gigantic chain just because they have really good marketing and a lot of money towards that marketing. Think about exactly what it is that the company is that you're partnering with, because that's essentially what you're doing when you buy from them. And who's going to give you not only the best experience, but the best product possible. In my opinion, for the coffee, I like it fresh, and I want somebody to roast it last night, and then I have a latte from it this morning. I'm getting that here at Sleeping Tiger Coffee, which is awesome, even though it's right next door to a Starbucks. And in my opinion, on a mortgage, there's no doubt, there's no argument that the best mortgage possible, the lowest payment, the best rates, the best fee structure, the least expensive and best mortgage experience possible is done through a local mortgage broker. So anyways, was something that was interesting that I wanted to share with you on my weekly live video. So hope you guys have an awesome week. Elle, you want to say something?
No.
No? Okay. You look cute in your hoodie. Do you like that?
No.
No. Oh, that's my girl. All right, we'll see you guys later.